How did Jase Richardson move from a potential second rounder or staying another year in school to being a lottery pick on a lot of draft boards? Jase has been carving up defenses in a lot of different ways, but there's one area on the floor that if he has the ball there, whether it's through a curl action or through dribble penetration, it is just over for the other team. The area of the floor that I'm talking about is the free throw line and the surrounding area slightly within the free throw line and outside of the elbows. And this is a spot on the floor that not a lot of teams exploit defenses in. We're certainly in the three-point era, and shot charts that look like this are a lot more common than shot charts that look like this. Jase Richardson is trying to bring the mid-range back, and as a Pistons fan, he's giving me some flashbacks to Rip Hamilton coming off some of these curls and hitting shots in the mid-range. So as I mentioned, there's a few ways that he gets it done. Yeah, he'll stop and pop for a pull-up off the curl, but he'll also take that extra dribble, and he's just lethal with his floater. One thing to take note of is that Jase is really comfortable with an arcing or kind of a swinging, curling motion to be able to get to a spot, and it allows him to get there with minimal contact, and he's just very ready to execute by the time he gets to that free throw line extended area. Also, because he doesn't absorb a lot of contact on the way to the hoop, he's ready to jump into the defender and draw a foul, or potentially get an and one, which he's done in a couple big games this year. So the last way that Jase likes to get to the free throw line is the one that has NBA scouts salivating the most, and that's off a high screen, getting someone on his hip and doing that little snake dribble, which he has just mastered at a very young age. And then once he's got his guy in jail, it's just going to end up with 2 points for Michigan State. This is just another example of maturity in Jase's game that is well beyond his years. As things get deeper into the season, Jase continues to be unleashed further and further into Izzo's lineup, and he's actually playing more minutes than anybody on the team at this point. So definitely keep an eye out for Izzo to be scheming to get Jase the ball at his sweet spot on the floor, as it's been causing trouble for Michigan State's opponents the entire year.